Sheldon, at the start of the game, did you feel that things were heading in the right direction as far as what you felt they were going to do and how you guys responded?
Well, we knew they were going to come and give a real hard push here tonight. I mean, that's a proud team. It's a very good team that's here for a reason. But I did like our start. You know, we missed a glorious chance to score again in the first minute of the game. You know, they came, they were real physical, which I thought actually worked a little bit to our advantage because we were able to use some of that physicality against them just to move the puck by them, and we got some odd man rush opportunities and left our zone pretty good. But I just like, again, once again, like that team played real hard today. They really pushed us, and we didn't break. Our guys pushed back. Our guys just continued to play. You know, there's portions of the second period I think we'd like to change some things, but with the exception of that, I thought our guys were excellent again today, and we had all sorts of opportunities and just didn't fall for us today, but we just continued to defend very well. So really proud of our group today and the effort that they gave us, you know, through the playoffs, but certainly through this series against a very good team.
Is relentless the calling card of the Toronto Marlies? Get into that third period and there just seems to be teams that just can't continue to keep up.
Yeah, we hope that's the case. We want to just continue to come. We've really developed into four lines here, and you know that's a credit to the development, you know, of Adam Brooks and Mason Marchment and the steps that Trevor Moore has taken in the last few months here. That's allowed us to be a four-line team that can really control things, and I think that was, I thought, was going to be a real key in this series here because they have a lot of depth as well, more depth than what we saw with a beaten up Syracuse team with injuries and what have you, and the fact that the Lightning were still playing and all of that, but this was a deep team and we were going to need all four lines, and all of our guys came through very well for us.
When it was tied and when you guys went ahead, you put the grind line out a couple of times, not that they were better checkers than any other line, but really wore them down, set up the Johnson goal. That line came off the bench and they were dead tired.
Yeah, that's what we're going for. You know, not just for that line, but each of our lines when they go out. What we're really looking to do is try to set up the next line to have a good shift. And it's a process here. You're playing against good teams. You need to sort of methodically look to break them down and not give up much in the process of doing that. And that's what we've focused on here, especially as we turn the page, you know, leaving Rico, coming out here on the road against a very good team that plays well on home ice. We wanted to make sure that we were really dialed in defensively. We limited our mistakes, and we stayed fresh and stayed fast. And our guys did a really nice job of buying into that, going out and executing it. So I'm really proud of our group.
Personally, how does it feel to be going to the final, and what's the scene like back there behind the curtain?
It's everyone's happy. You know what? Whether you're someone that's just gotten here or someone that's been here for a while, like myself, you finally get over that hump. And you feel something special really brewing around here, you know, and then even just to get to the finals is just a heck of an accomplishment. You know, we really only play the Eastern Conference teams. That's really our league, if you will, and to get through it the way that we have here and the way that our teams come together, really proud of that. We're going to take the night to enjoy it and have fun and all those types of things, and that's the best part of playing this long, is you get to stay together as a group and have fun together, and then once we figure out who we're playing against, we'll get to work on to finish this thing off. But we certainly know the challenge just continues to get greater as you move forward. But we're going to make sure we take the time to enjoy this one. Our players have earned that.
What kind of growth have you seen from your players through 3 rounds, 3 different opponents, going through this whole long process, basically?
Yeah, we've seen a lot of growth in just embracing really the things that we've been asking our team to do much of the season. It's hard to do in a regular season when you're playing random teams all the time, and the tough schedule and all the things that come with it. And in the regular season, everybody's got their own agendas that they're trying to meet at this level here to showcase themselves and, you know, and earn opportunities and all those types of things. But our players are really playing with a purpose, and that purpose is to help one another and everybody contribute towards a goal. And we've executed that at a real high level, especially on the road here in these last 2 series. I think if you look back to the Utica series, you know, we didn't do that very well, and that was a great lesson for us and great opportunity for us to get better. Our players have responded as well as we could have expected. and that's why we're in the position that we are.
Looking back on that first round, having a test from them, did that kind of get everybody in the fight early, and then
It did. Yeah, absolutely. It's a best of 5 series, which is a funny thing all the time, but to have to play that elimination game, to lose on the road the way that we did, it first of all challenged us to get through that series and get a big win on home ice against a team that had a lot of momentum coming in against us. And then it also forced us to really reflect on how it is we were performing on the road and what we could have done differently to manage the game and manage the crowd and all those different things that can get you when you're in a place like Utica. And we really feel like we've built something nice since then. We've built some great momentum. Our team is rolling. And I think we've played 3 great teams here. That Utica team was a great hockey team. Especially when they had their people come back from Vancouver. That was a real good hockey team. That was a tough test for us in a 5-game series, and we've won these last 2 in 4 games. But we've been tested. We've been pushed. Tonight we were really pushed hard, and our guys had to stay with it, and we found a way to persevere through that. And that's a credit to our group, and that's a sign of a champion. We feel real good about what we've done here. We're going to, like I say, enjoy this one and get to work to try to find a way to get 4 more.